喂，剑，是梅，都好了，他做了，是，谢谢，祝你好运。
我听说他们想改变回原来那种。
Jensen, I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know, I didn't do anything. Trust me, Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Of course, but I can tell something's bothering you. And I'm concerned. What's going on?
I just had to look into something. For a friend. She deserved better.
I'm listening.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes, a friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for LIM. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay? You'll find him inside the lobby of the Lower Hengshaw Limb Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, limb details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and... Thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation debate. Here's what the man had to say.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims
at stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperature.
You know where?
Through a combination of
You buy? Jeg vil hæft. Come back. You see what I don't. Hit. Yeah. You 下一回。
It doesn't happen
我可以
often.
和城市搞不懂为什么今天找不到人来这里修空调。是啊，
Millionaire Hugh
自己
Darrow
不
has
知道
contacted
呗。
me personally. Here's what the man had to say.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project that has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earthseeker here is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species...
Who I am. I feel weird even talking about this because when it's all said and done, both Sarif and Zhao are cut from the same cloth. And that cloth is a blood-soaked one, people. Not only because they're both CEOs who profit off people carving themselves up and attaching mechanical toys to their bodies, but because they both answer to our overlords, or orderlords, as I like to call them. Hey, look, at the end of the
But many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation...
I know what you have in there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw you with ferret in your shirt the other day. You know pets are not allowed in hotel.
That's not true!
I tell Mr. Chow if you not get rid of it.
You're a very mean lady.
Related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earthseeker here is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better.
我觉
Our
得
best
你
chance
这
of
个人
doing
很不
this is to
错，
modify ocean
不过
temperatures
我实在接受不了和你在那种地方睡觉。
Forgive me,
但是
but many
这是
people
我的家呀，
没别的意思，
is more risk than certainty.
你的家实在太脏了，
哪差啊？
这房
As
子
soon as the
就跟
installation
沙丁鱼罐头一
If
样
you would
大。
like to hear more of my exclusive interview with Hugh Darrow,
还想说
log on to
要不咱们就
www.pegaswim.com. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live.
I just don't understand how a city can grow to a point where there can be so many people and so few jobs.
We've been abandoned. That's how. Who wants to open a business when you have to fight for territory?
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days. Our best chance of doing this is to modify It's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better.
When will we be able to
Our best chance of doing this as soon as the installation is complete.
This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live. It appears that I may have... Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation debate. Here's what the man...
这个月又得捉襟见肘了。
他否认的 那火热的气息把你包围的。
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble,
我
Eliza.
可以和城
And
市
it's
里跑
time
个
that
价
we as
格。
a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperature.
You see what? Yeah. You see what? Come back.
That your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earth's ecosystem. And it's time that we as a species make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion sealing and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Darrow, but many people believe that there are...
Hip. Come back.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with Hugh Darrow, log on to www.picusweb.com. It doesn't happen often. Millionaire Hugh Darrow.
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Seraph, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this, you tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Seraph's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize him. No offense, but Sarif was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Yong Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Well, what do you know, Windmill? I've already got an employee card. Just needs the biometrics from my passport to work. So start encoding.
So the one thing I really liked about the character of Arie Van Broeken, he's such a small character and he doesn't have a big role in it, but we really wanted him to be memorable. We wanted someone like a Gary Oldman performance in True Romance. And we got very lucky when we found Alex Ivanovich as the actor. He throws his heart into it, and so he makes it a very memorable character.
Yeah. And also in this scene, the bell tower guards are going to attack the capsule hotel. And in the final game, we didn't have the time to put as much enemies using augmentation as we wanted, and therefore was pushing for adding the bell tower guards storming in using the Icarus landing system, so it would compensate for the lack of real augmentation.
Like, you still know they're augmented through that cutscene, even though once they start attacking you, there's not much augmentation.
Yeah.
And there was a little bit of a problem on my end in terms of design, because I had already done all the attacking patrols and none of the guards had augmentations because I wasn't supposed to. And suddenly I find out we have a cutscene where they're storming in Icarus Landing, and I'm just, uh-oh, I gotta update all my patrols to make sure they fit the environment. And it worked out in the end, so.
Through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Bailey, but many people believe that your occupation installation is more risky.
I want eyes on that bastard!
Deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation.
Report! Where is he?
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
You're referring to the Pechea project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble. And it's time we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance of doing this is to modify ocean temperature through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal.
Search every corner! I want eyes on that bastard!
Malik, get Pritchard on the line. Tell him I need everything he's got on the Tai Young Medical Building. Schematics, blueprints, everything.
That might take a while, Jensen.
Yeah, well, he's got as long as it takes for me to find this Tai Young shuttle Van Bruggen talked about and ride it to their factory. Jensen out.
Excuse me, do you know where the limb clinic is?
Yes. Trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance of doing this is to modify ocean temperatures.
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Something, death and taxes, Confucius.
What? Wait, that's not it at all.
Does... Okay.
Riches and... oh, never mind. You ruined the whole thing. Just meet me outside the clinic. It's safer for us to talk out there. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
It doesn't happen often, Clone,
Over here! Come on now! That was hardly what I would call a smooth interaction. I could get into serious trouble for this, you know.
Sorry, I'm new to this spy game stuff.
Right. Well, you're not exactly what I...
Look, no offense, mister.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you. Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is...
A little piece of advice. When attempting to extort money from someone, don't give them what they want before trying to rip them off.
What? What? You...
Chalk it up to a learning experience and move on.
You...
See you later, X. Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
Malik, I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
Malik, it looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. I'll keep looking. I'm sure there's more here.
Hey, Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you tonight. But I'm stuck at work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at the Hive, okay? Just don't get a party started without me.
The Hive? I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find. Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything. Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the Hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
Here, every... You make me poor. Here. You make...
Good job, Lao Wei. I see you found the first relay. Now hack it and turn off its security protocols. 1 down, 2 to go, my friend. Good. Second relay is down. Only 1 remaining. Excellent work. I'm starting the triangulation now. Should have a location very soon. And I've got it. Jaya is hiding in an apartment building called the Hengsha Court Gardens in the Yuzhou district. I'm sending you her coordinates. Get over there and get us the money she owes.
Who are you? Another...
It's nothing personal, lady. I'm just here for the money. Give it over and I go.
Sure, it's nothing
Stealing?
Are you really that...
So you cut a deal?
I didn't
Listen, maybe I can speak to one of Tong's men. Try and get you off the hook.
You would do that? I thought you were just another one of his mindless thugs. It's hard to properly express what this could mean for me.
Don't thank me yet. I can't guarantee they'll listen, but I'll try.
I told you already.
It's a nice sob story, lady, but it doesn't change a thing. In the end, I can't leave here without that money.
Then you'll have to take it, because I am not going to give it to you.
只要一晚。Sure you're fine.
你在浪费我的时间。
Malik, I'm in the hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
What can I get you?
Hey, about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
Here's Jaya's augment. I guess this means your investment has been returned.
What are you talking about? Where's the money she owed us?
There is no money.
This was not our deal.
Maybe not. But think of it this way. Jaya was becoming a problem. I helped you get rid of that problem.
This wasn't helpful at all, Guaylo. You've caused me more trouble than anything else. You can forget about our deal.
What you want, Chrome Boy? Yeah.
I want to...
Ev...
Relax.
If you ain't...
A simple proposition.
Two and...
I strongly suggest...
And I...
Alright.
Oh yeah?
Because the police report...
Man, you got...
Not only did... You said you'd both been...
Man, that's...
Now... By hitting her in the...
In my apartment.
And like any... She told you she was...
How?
But now the final... Limb.
Fuck this shit, man!
I can help.
Alright!
Details.
I don't...
I need to go.
Huh?
Goodbye, Lee. Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my god, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee. Jensen.
Malik?
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee. Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2...
Malik.
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice.
Here, every... Fortune... You've met...
This is where TYM and the other blood-sucking corporations shove their blood.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make...
You need practice. You're right.
Malik, Any word from Pritchard yet?
I'm right here, Jensen, staring at a blueprint of the Taiyang Medical Building.
Great. I need access to a security terminal in the Upper City Tower.
You do realize there's an entire skyline between you and it, don't you?
I know. The Pangu. Any idea how I get to it?
I suggest you start by going up.
Access granted.
Enough with the play-by-play.
This is Val.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank God.
You saved my life.
You can give...
Two.
I need to...
You must
Much appreciated.
release.
Where do you think you're going, buddy?
Lee didn't warn me that I might be refused entry. I guess he figured you'd remember the favor you owe him and let me by.
Right, look. I'll let you pass because I do owe him.
Fair enough.
I'm filing reports for equipment malfunctions. Anything to report?
Yes, something is wrong with the end effector in the mechanical arm.
What exactly?
Well, if I knew, I wouldn't be making a report, would I?
I'll send someone up to the maintenance catwalk to check it out.
Like when those commie Canadians nationalized their oil. Same shit, different thing. Wait, when did they got back about the Canucks? They did take in our board and out cashed in.
Pritchard, I'm in an elevator leading to the Pangu. Any security features I should know about ahead?
Nothing too taxing, I suspect. The Pangus used mostly for maintenance and storage. Look for a second elevator once you're there. It'll carry you straight into the tower. Jensen, what is it you're looking for exactly?
Some kind of surveillance recording. Van Bruggen said he stashed it on a server somewhere.
He must have meant the data core room. Very high security. It'll be a couple of floors up from where the elevator lets you off. But the first corridors you'll pass through will be public, so you might want to keep any weapons concealed.
Copy that.
This is unacceptable. I need to get into Legion lab immediately. Yes, I understand.
And so, I'm trying to fry this candy burglars, right? Right. Can't let you in. Access to the lab is strictly forbidden without a Lee Gang access pass.
No problem. Here it is.
Seems in order. Sorry about giving...
No apology necessary. You're doing a good job, soldier.
increase in global market share. This is Eliza Cassell.
We've been getting a lot of complaints about the temperature in the data core room. Too hot? No, too cold. I think there's too much.
Where do you think you're going?
I was looking for the cafeteria. Sorry.
Accusing CEO Ollie McTavish of embezzlement. McTavish denied the allegations, but could not explain how millions of dollars in revenue ended up in his personal account. I'm sure it was just a clerical error, quipped Zhao Yunru, CEO of Taiyang Medical, as transfer of ownership was officially declared.
Access granted.
Access granted.
Boss, did you get that?
I heard. I just...
Megan and the others. They're alive.
We've got to stay focused. Zawa's a residence at the top of the tower. It's off limits to everyone except her and her guards. Now get up there and find out what she knows.
If anyone's here, come out now.
share. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. To China now, as details about a bold maneuver by Biotech Corporation Taiyang Medical continue to emerge.
Hey, Sarif man.
Son of a bitch. Van Bruggen?
Just thought you'd wanna know. I survived that little surprise party back at the hotel. And I'm sailing away from this shithole as we speak. All because of you.
You want to thank me? Forget you ever had this frequency.
I got a better idea. I'm looking at your bank account right now and... You know, Sarif really ought to pay you more.
Van Bruggen?
No need to thank me, man. Just enjoy it.
Sources close to the multinational giant inform me that it has successfully purchased rival corporation Enprotech of Scotland. Enpro stock had taken a dip earlier in the day as rumors began to circulate, accusing CEO Ollie McTavish of embezzlement.
Okay, so
Adam, what the hell did you do? The entire building's on alert.
Panic room. She's got a goddamn panic room.
Yeah, well, so do I. Forget about her right now. Get to the hangar bay, fast.
The purchase will allow a significant increase in global market share. This is a but could not explain how millions of dollars in revenue ended up in his personal account. I'm sure it was just a clerical error, quipped Zhao Yunru, CEO of Taiwan Medical, as transfer of ownership was officially declared. The purchase gives Taiyong a significant increase in global market share. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you.
Jensen, I'm coming to pick you up. You anywhere near their hangar bay?
I'm heading there now.
Great. Get those bay doors open or this rescue attempt ain't gonna happen.
Hangar doors locked. Incorrect security sequence. Please disable security bots prior to opening doors. Hangar doors locked. Incorrect security sequence.
Activate self-destruct sequence.
Hangar doors locked. Incorrect security sequence. Please disable security bots. Prior to opening doors. Hangar doors locked. Incorrect security sequence. Please disable security bots prior to opening doors. Hangar doors locked. Incorrect security sequence. Please disable security bots prior to opening doors. Hangar doors locked. Incorrect security sequence. Please disable security bots prior to opening doors.
self-destruct sequence.
Security measures disabled. Hangar doors unlocked. Security measures disabled. Hangar doors unlocked. Attention. Open hidden
Jensen, time to hightail it back to Detroit. Get in.
We're not going to Detroit.
What?
We're going to Montreal. I'll explain en route.
Damn right you will.
So we get in Montreal here, and actually the story behind why Montreal is a...
Jensen, it's Pritchard. Malik tells me you want Eliza Cassan's location.
If it's not too much trouble.
It's not. I bypassed the firewall easily, and I've pulled up a 3D model of their floor plan. Her office is in the tower, room 404.
On my way.
Jensen, something's not right. Picus is a 24-hour global news network. Why isn't anyone answering their phones?
I'll get back to you on that. Looks like everyone left in a hurry, Pritchard. The place is deserted.
Because somebody triggered a fire alarm and then silenced it. I suggest you find Miss Kassan quickly and get out of there.
So again, another wonderful cutscene. I really enjoyed this one, and I think I really enjoy it because I really love the character of Eliza and what we wanted to achieve with her. And I think we got really lucky with the voice actress on this one.
Yeah, we had the lovely and talented Kim Bubbs. She was fantastic, and I remember when we were doing the casting, we definitely wanted a bit of that sort of childlike innocence, sort of naivete, almost like becoming self-aware. And for me, when I heard her voice, just when I heard her read through the lines, I knew right away. I was like, God, I hope Mary likes her the way I like her, because she's fantastic. And it really, for me, there was a certain purity and innocence in her voice and the way she spoke that
it had just enough of an eerie quality to it, and yet
AI
still sounded young. And it was real fun too, because like in writing the dialogues, I really wanted to make sure that she never used contractions, and so I was very careful about that. And unfortunately, during one of the news broadcasts, I couldn't be in the studio, and they let her get a contraction in, and I was so mad when I found out. But what can you do?
Jensen, get out of there now!
Tell me you saw that, Pritchard.
Later. Right now, I'm detecting multiple radio signals converging on your location. It's a trap.
We knew that. And I'm not leaving without Eliza Kassan. So find her while I look for a way to get downstairs.
Get on the upper catwalk and take a sniper position. He's probably crawling around here somewhere. Let's get you some better sight line. Yes, sir. You. I want you to secure that exit over there. Right away, sir.
Anyone got him? That's enough. We lost him. Shows again, we make sure. Stay alert. If he shows himself again, I want him. He must have escaped. I'll try over there. Understood. Damn it. Right. Let's see, try that again.
Continuing search pattern.
No go, sir. Stand down. You got away, but stay alert.
Understood.
Ready if he shows his face. Get out here! All clear. Back to patrol. Keep your eyes open here. Don't go! shows himself again, I want him! You got him? No, keep looking. Keep looking. On it, sir.
Give it up. He's gone.
What the hell was the visual?
Didn't sound good. What happened?
Hostile in the area! You can't
Die! Frederick! Hostile is on the run! He's on the run! Search pattern Alpha! Moving to next search point. Understood. Did you hear that?
That's heavily somebody shooting. Damn it. No go!
Stay on
Stand
alert.
down.
He may have...
Got away, but stay alert.
Understood. He could be over there.
Yes, sir. Anyone got him? I'll try over there.
10-4.
That's enough. We lost him. He shows again, we make sure. Stay alert. He shows himself again, I want him. That's enough. We lost him. He shows again, we make sure. Stay alert. He shows himself again, I want him. Stay sharp. Return at any time.
He could be over there.
Something suspicious. Stay on patrol. We lost him. He shows again, we make sure.
I better keep looking.
No go. I want him.
Now, target's go. Eyes open, man.
Everyone's down alert. I wanted him if he shows himself again.
Make a sweep. He's gotta be dead. Moving to next search point.
Yes, sir.
Quit hiding, boy. Give it up. He's gone.
Stay alert. He shows himself again, I want him.
Ready!
Lost visual. Sweep the sector, I want him found.
He could be over there.
On it, sir.
Clean.
Searching next grid.
10-4. Hostile has fled the area. Stay on alert.
I'll try over there.
10-4.
Looks good here.
Birds on target! Bird sighting! Sweep the sector, I want him found!
Could be over there.
On it, sir.
Clean. Give it up. He's gone.
Nothing here.
Continuing search pattern.
On it, sir.
He must have escaped.
Stay alert!
Clear.
He shows himself again, I want him!
That's enough. We lost him.
Here.
He shows again, we make
Next
sure.
search point. Understood. Now, target's gone. Eyes open, men.
Stay alert. If he shows himself again, I want him. That's enough. We lost him. If he shows again, we make sure. What the hell was that? Gone. Not here.
disturbance.
We know someone's here. Keep looking.
Stay on alert. We may have a
Declaring that
situation.
Miss Warren given that Bell Tower Associates was contracted to save
I do not have a confirmation yet.
Richard, have you found Eliza Kazan yet?
Possibly. Back in room 404, I detected a holo processing cloud more sophisticated than anything I've ever seen. It was sent from an area of the complex that wasn't showing up on the 3D layout.
You found a secret lair.
A sub-basement level that somebody spent an awful lot of time trying to conceal. It's connected to the tower by a funicular. Look for a staircase in the back of the TV newsroom and you'll reach it.
How is it on your side?
You got it.
Down here, clean.
something strange going on here.
Confirmation yet.
I don't like this situation. Better stay alert.
Access granted. Access granted.
Jensen, I've been tracking your progress through the 3D layout. You're close to the funicular.
Any chance it's sitting there waiting for me?
Where would the fun be in that? You'll have to call it and wait. Oh, and Jensen, when you do, they're going to know where you are.
What the hell is going on here? What was that?
That's done it. They'll be converging on your position and the funicular will take some time to get there. It isn't a high-speed elevator.
Great.
Not to worry. I'm sure your new friends will make the wait interesting. I'll keep you up to date on his progress.
Thanks for nothing, Francis.
The funicular is halfway there, Jensen. Your ride is there, Jensen. Get moving.
I do not have a confirmation yet.
Hostile in the area! Keep searching!
Stay on alert. We may have a situation. There's definitely something strange going on here.
No, keep looking.
There's definitely something strange going on here.
No, keep looking.
Jensen, I'm beginning to think that not everything is what it appears to be at Pike's Communications.
And what gave you that idea? The hidden sub-basement, the fact that a 24-hour news network has been cleared of all workers, or the heavily armed guards trying to kill me?
Spare me the sarcasm. I'm talking about how easy it's been to bypass the firewall and access their systems. At least, parts of them.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean, I feel as if I'm being directed to some areas of the network and kept away from others. Only no security system I know of can do that on the fly.
Figure it out later, Pritchard. If I'm gonna catch Miss Kassan in action, I need a more accurate destination than the secret lair.
The hollow processing cloud you encountered in room 404 was accompanied by a massive power spike. The spike originated in one of the sub-basement's bigger rooms, 80211. I suspect that's where she broadcasts from.
Access granted.
I never asked for this.
I know. I saw the Floyd reunification show here in 2015 before they turned it into Picus headquarters.
Wow, that must have been good.
Yeah, except a couple of people got crushed by a block of concrete. Fell off the side of the building and splat.
Ouch.
Access granted.
Actually, that's one of the really cool scenes in the game that we really like.
I really like it.
All of us. Yeah.
I love the way Eliza is played and portrayed. The fact that I remember I was really surprised when I first saw it. It really works well when you don't. It takes you by surprise where she's going to be positioned. You know, as the camera moves around and whatnot, and the fact that at one point there's two of her.
She appears from different angles.
From different angles and all that kind of stuff. And then
But I have started to
we're going to see at one point Fedorova.
Fedorova. It was really cool the way that we set up that the stealthy, invisible predator is there. So that was one of the really cool aspects that we wanted to bring in to just kind of show her there.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that Fedorova's design is quite interesting.
And this is one of the, places in the game where we see it really, really well. She's still very silent, and she just makes that little smirk. I don't remember exactly what she does with her face, but there's a little something with her lips, and quite like
Whose
it.
policies are you programmed to protect?
Zhao is one of them, I think. But there are others.
Tell me. Who else is involved in this, Eliza? Where's Megan Reed? Who ordered the kidnapping?
I want to tell you, Adam, but I cannot.
Why not?
Because she won't let me. Here she comes. She will shut me down if you do not stop her. I do not wish to be shut down. This would be so much easier if I reacted like she does, strictly to code.
This, there was a little bit of controversy over this how we ended this fight. The script kind of implies that she's not dead yet, and are you going to save her? And the reason that it was written in that way was because initially we had wanted to have the final blow for the bosses, with the exception of Barrett, who blows himself up, was up to the player to decide whether he was going to do it or not. And so we kind of wanted to leave this question here as to whether or not she actually was dead, and when the cutscene's over, the player could end up killing her. But in truth, we kind of lost that in the process of our production. And we never really went back to this script and tried to make sure that it didn't leave that impression with people. And we never did change the lines, and instead we ended up hoping that just from the amount of blood that she was slowly losing, it would end up...
People would get that.
People would get that she was dead, and there was nothing you could do about it.
There's been a change of plans. Serif's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
Barrett assures me it does.
FEMA. That's where they were taken. But why? Why take them at all?
An acquaintance of yours has the answer. David Sarif.
Sarif?
I have copied the audio transmission to a handheld playback device. I suggest you take it and leave quickly.
I have more questions.
And I have already told you too much. This passage will take you to your companion. Just be careful, Adam. Because everybody lies.
Jensen? Eliza Kassan just contacted me and told me I should meet you here. You ready to go?
Yeah, take us home, Malik.
Amen to that. HQ. A riot's broken out. Boss says to drop you at your apartment.
I could use a shower.
You'll have to make it quick. He's on his way to meet you.
So for a lot of people, I think this is one of the best cutscenes in the game because it really shows the switch in dynamic between Jensen and Seraph. Up until now, Jensen has really been treating Seraph as his boss and following his orders, but having just found out what he found out in Montreal, he's no longer trusting him, and I think the cutscene shows it in a very visual way. It shows that tension with this part right here where he refuses to pour the cup, and it really does kind of communicate. And we had the actors recording it together in the studio. A lot of times in games you usually only get one actor in a booth at a time and they're just doing half the lines, but for us it was really, really important to get the dynamic that happens when two actors are together, and I think they had a really good time doing it together because they could feed off of each other. And the other thing that was interesting for me as a writer in this is that I really wanted to make that point and to never have from this point on Jensen refer to Seraph as boss again. And a lot of times in the beginning he's always like boss, 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 and I never wanted him to do it again. And unfortunately it slipped in just once, and I can still kill myself for that because it was the rush of doing it. We had cut like Utah or something like that, and we needed to rewrite something, and I was just rushing, and it's like, and so it didn't happen. But the cutscene does an excellent job of showing that break.
Yeah, and what I like about that is that it's all in subtlety. It's like it's not too much in your face, and that's why I think that one works also in a very good way. And also the fact that as we were building in the Illuminati in that, we tried to have a fresh spin to not go into the old cliche. Oh, the Illuminati, exactly.
Yeah, it's true, and actually that's what we did, because when the first Deus Ex came out, the Illuminati was hot topic, but since then, it's so old. So the way we dealt with it even was just to have when Seraph brings it up and fully believing it, and Jensen is just like, are you talking about the Illuminati? Like, and basically feeling the same way I'm sure that a lot of people today feel when you bring up the Illuminati.
Adam, you've got to handle this delicately. We don't know Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face. I'm trusting you with this one.